Hey, what's good, folks? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Jay, man. Andrew Tate, man, gets arrested again. He self-snitched on himself. Yes, Andrew Tate self-snitched on himself. I got a video from the DeFranco show, and he's going to talk about it. So let's get to the DeFranco video where he talks about Andrew Tate and what he did, man. This is the me, man. Self-snitching at its worst. Let's get to it. Fair use.
Starting with, Andrew Tate just got detained again. And the why, the when, the how this allegedly happened is kind of wild. Because Tate is already facing charges in Romania over an alleged human trafficking scheme. Last night, he and his brother Tristan were detained in Romania over warrants from the UK pertaining to sexual offenses, with the authorities further explaining that they were issued for allegedly exploiting people in the UK. Right, and those allegations come from back in 2012 to 2015. And just today, Romanian courts decided that the brothers can be extradited to the UK. So notably, the judge said that will have to wait until after the trial in Romania. And with this, the Tates' representatives gave a statement to the media shutting down the accusations out of the UK, saying both brothers are dismayed and adding they categorically reject all charges and express profound disappointment that such serious allegations are being resurrected without substantial new evidence, and saying they are fully committed to challenging these accusations with...
This is the thing that I don't get, though. You ever heard the old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire? These charges have been levied against Andrew Tate for a long time. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Let's continue.
Unwavering determination and resolve. Right, and this, as it's not the first time that Andrew's been accused of sexual assault in the UK, though notably the authorities decided not to prosecute him previously. Right now, details about the specific claims in the new warrant remain unclear, but one London-based law firm has actually chimed in on this, with McHugh Jury and Partners releasing a statement saying it represents 4 British women who accused Andrew of rape as well as physical and sexual assault, claims that were subject of an investigation in the UK, with him adding that they became aware today that he had been detained over allegations during the same period in which our clients alleged Tate raped and assaulted them. And then continuing, last week we received information that Tate might have been planning to flee Romania. We wrote to the British police to bring this to their attention and to urge them to immediately seek a warrant for Tate's detention in Romania and extradition to the UK. And going on to say, while we cannot and do not comment on any knowledge of ongoing investigations, we are grateful that the British authorities have decided to take action and take heed of our concerns and the concerns of our clients. Tate is accused of serious criminal offenses against a large number of victims and must be held accountable for those actions. And also, here's what's kind of wild with all this. As for how they may have been tipped off that Andrew was considering leaving Romania, well, a lot of people's fingers are pointing at none other than Aiden Ross. He's one of the biggest streamers in the world. He is a friend to Tate. But the reason people are pointing to him is because during one of his live streams, this happened.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, hey, I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big. And I'm sorry, he said it's basically now or never.
And in fact, this...
Hold on, man. To me, this is self-snitching, yo. Like, you telling this dude, Aiden Ross, that you gonna roll and leave Romania. And it's gonna be, yo, why, Andrew? If I'm going to leave somewhere, I'm not gonna tell a soul. And I'm not gonna tell one of the biggest streamers in the world. You know the cops are looking at you, Andrew. But you still tell this dude, Aiden Ross, that you rolling out. Like, that's like me telling somebody that I know that's big on YouTube or big in the streets, yo, I'm rolling out, man. I know the cops are all on me. I'm just gonna say I'm rolling out, knowing I got charges.
This is no longer just a theory. A legal representative for McHugh Law told Rolling Stone it was Aiden Ross who kicked this off. Though notably, with this, a spokesperson for the Tates told the outlet, we unequivocally deny any accusations that Andrew or Tristan Tate intends to abscond from Romania to evade the judicial proceedings, and Aiden Ross misconstrued Andrew's message to him. Which to that, whether Aiden misconstrued Andrew's message to him or not, man, with friends like Aiden, I mean, most non-clout chasers in the space know, like, his stupid is like weapons grade level. But to see the friendly fire go down like this was wild. Now, that said, following all this news, we've seen Free the Tates trending over on Twitter.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Hashtag to support the brothers. While a lot of his fans are saying things like he's innocent, there are also a number of conspiracies flying out there left and right. Some saying he was arrested for pissing off the elites because he recently condemned the bit of John Cena at the Oscars, calling it a humiliation ritual. Because yes, the professional wrestling jorts wearer who's carved out a career of being a big tough guy that doesn't take himself too seriously and does gags like this, that was a humiliation ritual. Look at his giant muscles. He must be so humiliated that we can all see his giant muscles.
What?
So this dude essentially went dong out and train wrecked. Did we already forget that movie? But anyway, sorry, the John Cena shit was just so stupid. But then also extra stupid is saying that Tate got arrested because of that. But also,
so you're telling me, let me get this straight. People are actually saying he got arrested for saying something about John Cena? Come on, man. It seems like people just don't have a mind of their own. It's sad though, but people don't have a mind of their own. That's why, man, when I do videos like this, man, I get a lot of hate, man, because people just ain't got a mind of their own, man. Let's continue, man.
So I do want to note that I don't think that this happening was completely a surprise to Tate. He even recently publicly said that England was going to try and hit him, though notably with what he called imaginary charges. But with all that said, as far as where things stand now, as of filming, the court has said that the Tates could be released from custody following their detainment. Andrew was actually seen speaking after all this.
We're very innocent men, and in time, everybody's going to see that, and we're very excited to finish the judicial process and get our next.
But for now, obviously, there's a lot more for us to see play out. We have to see if the extradition leads to the Romanian trial coming up faster, what other news might break about the warrant, and the list goes on and on. But while we wait to see what happens, of course, I'd love to know your thoughts here. And then,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Salute to my homie for covering that. Now, this is what I think is going to happen. And I'm just throwing something out there. So let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. I think the Romanian trial, the UK is waiting for what Romania is going to do. Because, you know, you can't, a lot of these countries don't want to step on each other and say, well, he's got these charges in Romania, so we want to extradite him and let him go to Rome. You know, let him, the UK is going to let him go through the Romanian process. And once the Romanian process gets done, then the UK going to step in. That's usually what happens. Because if he gets convicted in Romania, why is the UK going to want to extradite him to the UK? He got convicted in the Romania. Now, Aiden Ross, Andrew, I'm saying this man to man. You don't tell anybody like Aiden Ross that I'm gonna roll. That man he didn't grow up with you in a sandbox. He didn't grow up with you in a sandbox, and to tell a cloud chaser like Aiden Ross, yo, I'm leaving. You don't think people are looking on the internet? People are looking on the internet, Andrew. And see, this is what narcissists do. Narcissists will say, you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm going to go ahead and say whatever I want to say, and nobody going to stop me. But Andrew, when you got charges like this, bro, you should know at the end of the day, these charges are serious. Now, could he get off and, you know, he be found not guilty? Yes, it can happen. But for me to see that you got these charges in Romania, you got these pending charges in the UK, they trying to get Andrew Tate. They trying to nail him to the wall. He gonna spend a lot of money trying to fight this. And the sad part is that Andrew has to realize, yo, sometimes you just need to lay low. Lay low. Don't try to be boisterous about everything and saying we're gonna do this. Let your lawyers do the talking. Don't do a whole bunch of talking. Don't do a whole bunch of going on podcasts. Don't do a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch of that. Stay low and let the judicial system play out. That's if I'm Andrew Tate, that's what I would do. But Andrew Tate ain't gonna listen to me because Andrew Tate's a narcissist, and narcissists don't listen to logic. I'm just being perfectly honest. Because I know if it was me, Slim, I'm being quiet as a church mouse. I'm not letting Aiden Ross know, even if it's not true. I'm not letting Aiden Ross know what I'm doing. You don't let people know your hand. I'm just being perfectly honest. But let me know what you think in the comments. Hit your boy Jay. Hit with another video. Hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button. On my road to 5,000 subscribers. You know me, man. I keep the fresh videos every day. I got a couple of new videos at the bottom of the screen for your viewing pleasure. Until next time, I'm out of here.